from a tiny New York City apartment to a bigger space in the burbs. We all want our homes to look like $1 million. We don't want to spend $1 million. So what's worth the splurge, and where can you totally cheap out?
Showing us where to spend, where to save, and how to get that designer look for less is the decorator duo Lisa and Everick Brown of Everick Brown Design. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Help.
Yes.
We need help. We need judge.
Does cost really matter when we're decorating?
It can.
Hence the couple.
Exactly.
Hence the couple. Okay, so you're going to...
So you know who likes to spend money
Right.
and who doesn't.
So you say it does.
I mean,
I say it doesn't.
You say it doesn't.
It's not about the cost.
Okay.
It's about being intentional.
Okay.
Okay. And you say it is
I
about.
say that sometimes you have to spend a little money, but most of the time you can get away with a little, tweaking and shopping intentionally, like he said,
Right.
in order to make
And
it
have something that lasts.
make it
Correct. And what I mean by that, let's say you live in a small studio apartment and you go out and you buy a $15,000 sofa that belongs in a 8,000 square foot house.
Right.
Not so much.
Don't do that.
So you got to be intentional. It's about scale.
Right.
So go return that
Proportion.
sofa.
I'm taking a second back. I had the receipt. What is worth splurging on if you're going to splurge on something?
lighting.
Things that you want to draw attention to. So lighting, your chandelier, sconces, decorative table lamps, rugs.
Right.
For me, art.
Art.
I'd rather
See,
have
I'm
an
the
empty
opposite.
apartment, no furniture.
I don't
art.
spend money on art. I like found art. I'm big on. I don't like to spend money. I don't spend a lot of money on art, but
You don't have to your point.
Yeah.
But you asked me what I would splurge
You
on.
do like a nice
You would
piece.
not found the type of art I'm talking about.
nice Jackson Pollock. Sign.
Yes, see how
I
they're
know.
dressed. Finger paints.
Right, that's a good point. Take us down the line
But
here.
we have found some beautiful art to that
Yes,
point.
yes.
So
should we? What is tile?
we're starting with tiles. So mostly used in bathrooms, kitchens, and
The
entryways.
backsplash, yeah.
So where I would splurge is obviously in an entryway, maybe.
Right.
But what I'd like to do is rather than talking about I would do save and splurge in this case. So in a bathroom where you have a lot of square footage, save.
Okay.
Where you want to make a statement on your vanity, splurge.
Okay.
In the kitchen, save on your floor,
Floor.
and then splurge on your countertop backsplash.
What about fabrics? Let's do fabrics.
So
very
fabrics, this one is both also. So it depends on the use.
Okay.
It's about performance. So if I have a luxury chair and I want to do a beautiful leather, splurge. But also in the same vein, if I have a family room sofa that's going to be used day in, day out,
trashed,
children, dogs, go high performance.
Right.
And what we're looking at here is pleather. Well, this actually is 100% leather, hide, and then this is pleather. The real point is you can't tell the difference.
Right.
It's about performance.
Or you can get a nice couch like we do, and then just cover it with two covers because
Sheets.
the dogs.
Yeah, there you go.
Literally, it's the
That's what
ugliest couch,
Yeah,
just because we're just
I know.
constantly covering.
And by the way, one of the concepts I want people to think about, sometimes you buy cheap and then you have to buy cheap again.
Right, of course.
So
It doesn't last.
Expensive.
yes,
Right. It ends
the
up being
initial
expensive.
investment could give you more longevity and ultimately save you
It's
dollars.
like shoes.
It's like
You
shoes.
spend
Correct.
more on your shoes, they will last you
And
forever.
they won't hurt as much.
I find that the hardware are the earrings of every household.
This is so bad.
You're welcome.
You know your stuff. Thank you. You
No
just
idea
stole
what
my
to say.
line.
Thank you.
I mean,
Sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so hardware is really important because, you have to engage with it every day and you're going to feel it, right? So these are, mainly kitchen cabinet hardware pieces. And this is a mix of inexpensive and expensive, but they
all
look
look
the
great.
same,
Yeah,
right?
they look awesome.
great.
Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
great. So this, if you felt,
Hit me with it.
That's an inexpensive piece, and you can find
That's
things
fantastic.
online where people have, redone their homes and then had to get rid of stuff.
Right.
And you can search and get places. But this is something that
That's
feels
schmancy.
more
this boy is
substantial.
heavy.
Fancy
Yeah,
schmancy.
yeah. But what you want to do is focus on the finish. So you get a little sample ring.
By the way, a moment
Right.
for the sample.
A moment for the sample
We
ring.
thought it was part of the hardware.
Finish sample ring.
The
This is
handle.
like a,
Yeah.
when you go to get your nails done and they
Yes,
say what color nail
exactly.
polish?
This is the same thing.
This is,
Could we
this is
move
your,
to throw pillows? Is that okay?
Yes,
Because
we
this is
can.
something I can get
Yes,
behind.
absolutely.
Yeah. Tell us about the throw. We love a throw pillow. Don't look. It's true.
Right, we love beautiful throw pillows, and again, you can get a really, it's like a $20 pillow.
Yeah.
You know, you can do that all day long, but it's about the insert. Like if you're going to sit on it, it's going to be comfortable, you want to feel it, you want to put a really nice insert inside so that it's functionally, it feels great.
And do this.
And then always do that,
You
Jen.
don't have
So
to
good.
karate chop, but to that point, a really nice insert breathes.
Oh, okay.
The inexpensive doesn't breathe.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I have one of these. Can we do lighting?
So
really quick.
lighting, really amazing. So if it's functional, you need it for light, save.
Right.
But if you want to make a statement, splurge.
Okay.
Fair.
Or a good light bulb.
Fine.
A good light
Save.
bulb.
Yeah.
No, really.
No,
That's
Light
a good
bulbs
bulb.
make a
A
difference.
warm light bulb?
We need you on the team, Ben.
There you go.
A black light?
Don't encourage.
Nothing like a nice black light with a black light poster.
There you
Go to
go.
Spencer's.
Lisa and Everick, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much
Thank
for
you
having
for
us
having
again.
us.
Thank you.
Wonderful. For more
Great.
decorating and design tips, follow them. Everick Brown Design on Instagram.